Hello, hello. Good evening. There we go. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. How's it going? I am Eugene Myers. This is
Cora.
One of us is sick, so yeah. You might need to speak closer to the mic if your voice is weak. Anyway,
Yeah,
so I did a little Twitter poll earlier this week, and overwhelmingly, people voted for Castlevania tonight. The other options were Mega Man 5. Mega Man 5. What were the other options? I don't remember. Oh, Super Mario Brothers Japan, Super Mario Brothers 2, the otherwise known as the Lost Levels.
The really hard one.
The really hard one.
Yeah.
And I forget what the other option was, but people really wanted me to play Castlevania, so here I am. And apparently, you have not played Castlevania.
I have never played Castlevania. I got into Castlevania very late.
Yeah, that seems really shocking to me.
Portrait of Ruin, Dawn of Sorrow, and then I started Order of Ecclesia, but that game was insane.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's actually all I've played. I've never
played all the
original.
GBA ones. However, we have a copy of Castlevania on the Game Boy that was part of their NES Classic series that I believe you own.
Do I?
It's not. I never bought it because I don't think I bought it.
It's unplayed, sadly.
All right, so we're gonna fix that tonight. I kind of wonder if I should give you the controller first because you've not played this before.
All right.
I mean, I'm very out of practice with this game, so I don't actually know if anybody's in the chat. Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Hey, Scott, how you doing?
Cool. Let's see if this shows up in the chat window. It does, and it's a little bit more legible than it was last time, but not by much. All right, I need to figure that out because I have set up a new streaming thing on there, so you can see it on there. Aliens are taking our what?
Her jorbs.
Okay, so you're gonna take the controller first. Let me reset. So funny thing, I have to reset this because apparently, if you let the demo mode play through twice on the game and then start playing, the first level has no music. It's like a weird bug.
That's an interesting
So I'm gonna
glitch,
reset it.
Go ahead.
You can go ahead and start it. And there we go.
I shouldn't say I've never played this. I should say I played it for about 30 minutes when I rented it from the store when I was a kid.
Okay.
So I don't really know what anything does. Let's see, I can jump and smack things, which is a good start always.
Yeah.
Did
I
my
just
whip
realized
get longer?
we could have sat farther back, and that would have also solved the
Solved your
webcam problem.
And you don't want to snuggle.
Yeah. Well.
Ooh, that thing.
YouTube might.
Oh, there we go.
YouTube might ding us for that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! They're after me.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, stop it! Oh no! Hey, wait a minute! Son of a... Oh, it's one of those all regenerating.
Well, they're zombies. Zombies by definition regenerate.
Not out of nothing. They have to, consume flesh, don't they? So I guess I'm getting.
Oh, you should drink some tea. However, if you don't want tea, I do have some Ecto Cooler.
I've just been assaulted by a hellhound. This is no time for Ecto Cooler.
I think that's a panther.
Is it? Looks like a hellhound.
And no, it's a panther.
Not that I can really say definitively what a hellhound does or does not look like.
Yeah. Is everything look and sound okay on your end, Scott? Yeah. Sorry that the chat is so tiny. I thought I had fixed that, but it's not taking. I don't know. I'll figure that out.
I don't think it's possible to get extra sleep when you haven't had sleep.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I'm having one of my precious remaining cans of Ecto Cooler because this is a game that I played in my childhood.
What's it doing?
And so I figured I'd get back into the retro mood with that.
So these hearts aren't health.
Thanks, Scott.
This is.
So no, hearts are points
sort of
that you
currency.
Hearts are
Oh, look at that.
the points that you use to use your special weapons. Yes,
Oh.
that's wall meat. Wall meat
Yes.
heals you.
I see.
So
Is this a stairway down? It is a
it's
stairway
not
down.
the stairway to heaven.
Oh my gosh, fishmen. Who designed this house?
It's
This
Dracula.
is terrible. Oh no!
Dracula. Do I
Okay.
take over now? Oh, you
Go ahead.
dumped me down here
Sorry.
with
Well,
like
you
no
know, I
whip.
didn't- Well, I don't know where you get more whip from. There you go. Oh, you changed colors too.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'll be drinking a lot of water.
I guess I can't get over there. And somebody, oh, there is wall meat. Okay. So yeah, this is my childhood copy of Castlevania, and my Castlevania story is, I believe I first played Castlevania 3, and I had borrowed a copy from a friend of mine, and I played it a lot at like Thanksgiving, I believe, and I really wanted a copy of it, so I I asked my mom to get me a copy of it. Actually, I did send her out to get it. I lost my money. And she came back with Castlevania instead. And it was like a used copy. I think she must have paid like $11 for it at the time. But I guess, it was back in the day, you couldn't reliably find any video game that you wanted. Like some stores just didn't carry new video games, like certain video games. So she probably couldn't find Castlevania 3. And she got Castlevania. I was really disappointed because it's clearly a step backward from Castlevania. It's just the controls aren't as good and it's a little bit less refined. But I had it, and I didn't have that many games, so I played it. I played a heck of a lot of it. But I don't think I necessarily got like really good at it, because once I beat Dracula, I never played it again, because I was like, I don't think I'll ever get up to Dracula again.
I think I've heard your story about your quest to beat Dracula.
Yeah, well, the Grim Reaper, oh darn it. The Grim Reaper was harder than Dracula, and I couldn't get past him. And then once I finally got past the Grim Reaper, I knew I was never going to be able to do it again. So I fought Dracula for like an hour and a half. It was like after midnight, and I would keep pausing and taking a break. Fortunately, this thing isn't too difficult to beat, so I don't really need a lot of health here.
This is about those. Hello, Matt and Deckard. And Scott is requesting that you write the third SOS novel.
Oh.
Kindly.
Oh, this is usually not so difficult to beat. Why is it trouble here? There we go.
Well, you've got the right weapon for the job.
So when you catch the orb, you
axe.
have to do this. That's just it's a rule.
It's a celebratory kind of
Yeah.
thing, like spiking the football.
Oh, I don't know if there'll be an SOS number 3. Hey, Meet the Creeper, how's it going? As you can see, we're playing Castlevania. Hey, Deckard. This is my wife Cora's first time playing Castlevania, so I think I do want the boomerang.
Any length, anyway. I got rapidly frustrated by it. I think as a child I didn't realize that you could climb these stairs. I just sort of wandered around.
So there are all these hidden
floor.
items. If you stand in the right place, or kneel or something, these things appear. So yeah, this is actually the first time I've played these opening levels a couple times recently, but this will be the first time, if we do get to the end, this will be the first time since I was a kid that I actually played the game all the way through. If we make it that far. We may not. It's a tough game.
We shared the wall meat.
Double shot. Yeah, it makes you can shoot twice.
Two
of them at
two
a
little-
time. Yeah.
What is that? Some sort of chakra? I have no idea what that
It's
is.
a chakra. I like that. It's a glaive. No.
Oh, is it?
No,
I have
it's a
idea what
boomerang.
that is. A glaive.
The glaive. Have you ever seen Krull? The movie.
I thought a
the movie
glaive would
Krull?
have like this a great big wicked.
But no, in the well, I mean, he threw it though.
Okay.
It was a thing that he threw.
I don't know what that is.
It's a phenomenal movie.
It's like a star, right? Like a throwing star. I don't
Yeah.
know.
The cross. These are Medusae.
One of today's 10,000 watt.
Medusae. Oops. Oh dear. I mean, I guess I could use a boomerang. Oh, no, I didn't want that. Shoot. Yeah, I was trying to be cautious about not collecting everything that drops out of there. I've lost my double shot and I've lost the boomerang. So that's just great.
So the double shot's not a timed thing? I wondered if you had like a certain amount of time.
It holds on. I mean, you can actually stack with another shot, like a triple shot, if you keep the same freaking weapon, which I didn't do. Oh, darn it. Okay.
What? Why is that a loss? That was totally grounded there.
No, that was
oh my god,
stairs.
these are flying Medusa heads.
Yep.
That's cool. I mean, you know, except
Wall meat.
why is this in your
Oh,
house?
so the two is a double shot.
Dang it. Son of a...
One of today's 10,000.
Yeah, one of today's 10,000 what?
Oh, I see. I didn't see the comic, but that's cool.
Oh, I see what you're saying. What side would you... Well, again, I very briefly tried it, but...
Yeah.
I don't know, that it was just not intuitive.
I mean, that's my
to
story
me.
with a lot of my NES games, which is why I'm doing the NES alphanumeric thing,
Right.
because I was like, oh, I've got other games to play now. I don't need this one. There's probably nothing even good in there.
Oh, I didn't even see that wasn't
You
the
might
floor.
be happy to know that the game does have unlimited continues.
That's a lucky thing for me.
I actually considered playing the Famicom version tonight, the Famicom Disc version tonight, because it's actually a little bit easier. But also you can do, you can save your game. Options. Lost my boomerang. Very sad. Very sad.
Yeah, clearly. I didn't even see that dropout area. I thought it was just,
Yeah.
you know, some sort of...
I need to
I don't
adjust
know,
the colors
grayish
on the
looking
TV
floor.
a little bit because it's all like very red.
I think it looks much better on their screen, though.
Well, that's the you know, the whole thing about not having a consistent color palette for the Nintendo.
Yeah, it really does look completely red. All of the kind of brownish bricks on the screen are approximately the same color as the walls for us on this monitor.
No.
Wall meat. What a thing.
I was watching Jeremy Parrish, you know, from Russianauts play through this recently, and what did they come up with? They came up with a cool name for the wall meat. It was like... I can't remember what it was.
What is that?
That's a stopwatch. It's actually probably better than the dagger right now because I can freeze the Medusa heads. Anyway, we'll have to watch a stream again to figure that out. Really good music. Is that straight the chat even legible on the screen right now? I try to make it larger. I'm using Streamlabs to try to improve it, and I mean we can't read it on our screen obviously because it's very tiny. But if the folks who out there who designed this, folks out there can read it in the YouTube. Oh, that's actually not terrible. It's holy water.
Is it? Okay.
Oh, one death, one hit death.
I think I'm gonna manage
And this is
part.
our
I don't
last
think
life.
so.
All right.
This is gonna be a long night.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind having the tiny text on the screen for archival purposes.
Oh, son of a gun. Alright, same deal.
Continue.
You got it.
If you go full screen, you can read it. That's good. All right, here we go. Starting over. All right, now I can try to hold on to this boomerang.
It's a boomerang then?
Well, yeah.
It's not a throwing star, it's like a...
No, it's a boomerang.
Wait. Yeah, how on earth would you ever figure out that that's going to make a crown emerge
Well, I mean,
from
I
the
just
floor?
walked in there, but there's actually one right past the entrance of the game when you first start the game. You have to jump over the door, jump past the door to get that to show up. And then there are some where you have to like duck in order to get something to show up. Yeah, so this is, let me think. So yeah, Scott says it's far from the worst Castlevania game. That apparently is the arcade version of Castlevania Haunted Castle, which I have not played, but I have seen people play through, and they did not enjoy the experience. The Castlevania, the Game Boy games are pretty raw. Like the, I played through Castlevania Legend? No, the first, whatever, the Castlevania Adventure on Game Boy. And that's not a great game. It's just so slow, and it's hard to play on like on a Game Boy screen. I have the second one, Castlevania Adventure 2, which I hear is really good. I ended up picking that up. And then there's Castlevania Legends, where you play as like Sonia Belmont. So that's cool. So I'm gonna try not to get that dagger this time, because I want to keep my boomerangs and my double shot. Everybody.
So what is the best Castlevania game then?
I would say it's Castlevania 3, but I haven't played through them all yet.
What is a boomerang?
Well, Symphony of the Night, probably most people would say, is the best Castlevania.
Yeah, one of my sweet mates used to play that one. I liked watching it, but again, I never played that either. I finished
it. I need to. We have it on Xbox.
Yes, we do. I know.
Oh dear, no! Well, you lose your double shot anyway. Alright, great. Castlevania 4, you know, and I haven't really played Castlevania 4, and I look forward to doing so when I get my Super NES Classic.
I hate this. I hate
I did hear that Castlevania Legends has been retconned. The thing is, Castlevania Legends, like, I still would probably want to collect it and play it, but it's like $80, I think. It's gotten to be one of the expensive ones. Rondo of Blood supposedly is really good. I bought that on the Virtual Console on the Wii because I was worried about them like deactivating the Wii Virtual Console thing. We just need to get out of this area. We need to.
Yes, I would like to. Oh, son of a gun!
All right.
This is just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna fuss with this part.
We need to get out of here.
I'm just gonna. My hair.
Lost everything good and. Need to really dodge these things. Even reached. Yeah, Rondo of Blood, and then there's Dracula X, which is basically Rondo of Blood. Only not as good as. Oh, come on! Alright, do you want me to just keep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be very successful here, I don't think. It's kind of a blow to my, I don't know, sense of pride as a NES hard gamer.
Well, I've actually played through this before, so yeah. How do you think I feel?
And counter a game you actually didn't play when you were a kid, and suddenly you've got none of the intuitive muscle memory for it, you know?
No, yeah.
Can blaze through other stuff.
I mean, I don't really even know the villains, bosses as well as it. I mean, really, I just need to get the timing down. Or fall, that works too, right? Buzz again. I wasn't expecting this to get so tricky so soon.
This is kind of embarrassing.
A little bit. I mean, it has been a while since I've played it. Even so. And Medusa do suck. Do they actually call them Medusa, or is it Medusas? I decided to be all like Latin about it. Right, you know what? And if I can keep the boomerang up to that stage, then I should just use it to get through the freaking Medusa. Right?
Does it persist on screen the way the
like in Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden.
You're not nimble enough to dodge and like avoid recollecting it. You can't. Yeah, he's not a ninja.
Yeah, this fellow's really
he is like
not quite
the
as,
heaviest character you could play as in any video game. At least Trevor is a little bit more mobile, but like he's just dead weight. Like you can see it like when you fall. Like he's just, you can't change your direction in midair. You're just like, oh, I'm committed to that direction. All right, that was the dagger over there, right? I avoided it successfully. Pull this knight thing.
Yeah, I was thinking Medusa, but I have no.
Alright.
Oh, look. There's some good there. And you could keep that boomerang going in Ninja Gaiden for the longest time.
Yep.
That was so great.
Just keep jumping.
Well, that was definitely also star-shaped. I don't know exactly.
I mean, I'd love to see how Ryu Hayabusa does in this game. Well, you kind of get to see that, I guess, in Castlevania 3 when you get to play as Grant.
Which Belmont are you right now?
I'm Simon.
This is Simon Belmont.
You know, the one from Captain N. Who's like,
oh, of course, yes.
So I've been watching the Castlevania Netflix series. I don't like it. It's not very good. It's actually like very heavily based on Castlevania 3, and Trevor's just such a freaking jerk. Like, it's funny because I prefer the version of Simon from Captain N to the one that's on this Netflix series. Yeah, see.
Here we go. That was helpful.
There. You know, one hang up that I have in games, which is really stupid, is sometimes when I get a power up, I don't use it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just dumb. I mean, you know, if you're preserving it because you want to save it for the end boss or whatever, then that's great. But I just I'd be like, oh, I can traverse this without. I just was not lined up. Really got a better hitbox than I remembered.
Meet the Griever says Captain N, where Simon proves he's not merely physically dense.
Right.
It's cute.
I'm not gonna try to get that hard.
But you don't do
ghosts.
And or goblins.
This game is so much. Wow, this game is so much better than Ghosts and Goblins. I have no weapon.
You played that game forever, though.
I did. A hateful game.
It's true commitment. That was not
Can't
a
wait
very
for
fun
Super
time.
Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super NES Classic. Yay!
Oh, these are adorable.
The bone. What are these things called? The bone. Something with bone pillars.
It's not a very intimidating pillar, but.
You should see some of the ones that show up later on.
Yeah, like 30. It's high.
Alright, more Medusa, I believe. I'm really ill-equipped for a boss fight. Watch it.
Oh, it kills everything. Are those red sacks presumably full of cash? Or are they full of hearts? Or what are they meant to be? Whoa!
Or what?
Never mind. I'll ask you later. Get her. Or it. Let me to gender this floating head.
Yeah, oh, now? What? Alright. Started laughing at Meet the Creepers comment again now that I've actually read it. Alright. New area.
I was talking about the red sacks that sometimes fall as treasure.
Oh, they're money.
Are they money or are they?
I just heard you talking about sacks. I didn't know what you were saying. Oh, gremlins. Excuse me.
I don't see a $sign on those.
I need
when
to
you pick them up, it'll.
Well, I mean, we've got the game running on composite, but I need to adjust the color on the monitor, I think.
Well, since it was red and I saw the other sacks were labeled with dollars, I wondered if it might be, hearts or something. But clearly that's not increasing.
Hunchbacks. Are they called flea men? Or gremlins? I always call them gremlins, but I think they're flea men. Use the game's nomenclature. And then these are really evil birds. Ravens, I think. birds are annoying enemies to have games.
So if you had tried to walk down that staircase without actually pushing the down button, would you have fallen through and died?
No, I could have walked down the stairs, but if he would have probably hit me on the way down.
Well, they only mean if you walked to the right as opposed to
Oh,
pushing
yeah,
the down
you
button.
would have died.
You would fall and
I would
die,
have
right?
died, yep.
So I think that was why I found this game so frustrating.
But I
maybe
mean,
10
that happens in
minutes or
Ninja
so I
Gaiden
spent
as
with
well.
it.
If you see a ladder
I know,
and you
have
just
to grab it and run down.
as opposed to like Mega Man, I usually just jump down. You know.
Oh, Mega Man.
Wow, they're taking a lot more damage now.
Yeah, that was one hit. Yes, they courteously move out of your way if you do that.
I don't know what was in that candle, and I'll never know. No.
What is that?
That's a stopwatch. You can freeze time for like 5 seconds.
Oh, you can whip their fireballs.
Yep. Stupid place to hide something, because then I'd probably just fall down the hole. Looks like a flying enemy area.
The fish start jumping up from beneath the bridge.
Cheep cheeps?
Cheep cheeps, yes.
Run!
Well, this is a bridge. It could conceivably have some water.
Hey, at least
below.
at least the bridge isn't falling behind me. He says as the bridge starts falling behind him.
Just say you're really asking for it.
Yeah, I've like down to very little energy here. Hey,
Mm.
look, that's where we're going.
Well,
We're going up to that tower there, which is where Dracula is hiding.
seems achievable.
It does.
Nice timing on that one.
Oh, I don't have enough.
Oh, mommy!
See if that works.
Is he gonna walk as soon as you land on his level? No. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh, they throw their bandages at you? That's so clever of them.
You think you could wait until they get naked, but then you could just blow on them and they'll fall apart.
I mean, the mummies are like the MacGyvers of the Castlevania world. They're like, hey, I got these wraps. How can I make this into projectile weaponry?
Need to get up there with more health. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have given it back to you because you're.
It's fine. I'm happy to commentate. I do not know this game well.
Take it.
So.
You can take it next. Oh,
Okay.
crap. Yeah, not doing.
Ugh, these jerks.
Need some wall meat. I think there's some. I don't know if there's any in there. Nope. Nope. Awesome. Wait, I think there's
Yes,
some in here
one
somewhere.
sliver. There's some more meat in here?
There's something somewhere. I'm in trouble. Aha.
There it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Still in trouble, but I'll do what I can.
I love that they
Maybe
throw
over
their
here.
bandages at you. That's
I don't know what
amazing.
I'm gonna do there. I need to get up there with full health.
Yeah. Really.
Here, you want it?
I'll give it a try, I suppose.
It doesn't matter. We've got unlimited continues. We've got all night.
Here. Do you start at the start of this bridge when you resume?
I don't know. We might start at the beginning.
That's
of the
my only
stage.
concern.
Yeah.
Oh, you've paused it. That was courteous.
I don't think we have any dropped frames on our end or anything like that, so hopefully the buffering problems are all on your end.
What is Joycard?
Yeah, so I did play through all the GBA and the DS games except Order of Ecclesia 2. I think I didn't even start. I think I started and then just like
Order of
stopped.
Ecclesia is really hard.
That's the last one, right? Because I did play Portrait of Ruin.
I mean, it is just crazy. What am I doing?
Power. That's just money. You think you don't even have like a long enough whip in this? It's just terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. Oh, jeez.
You're only dealing like one thing of damage to them. It's terrible. Yeah, you're doing pretty well. Actually, if you hit them while they're overlapping, apparently you do better. There's like some weird bug in the game. I was reading up on this where you do double damage.
Now.
Yeah. Yes. Good job.
What?
You do like somehow you do double damage if two enemies are overlapping for some reason, which I didn't know. Good job.
Oot.
Yeah, you got it.
Is it just that like the same amount of damage applies to both enemies occupying the pixel or like in the space?
They each take an extra damage.
Right, I'm just saying. I wonder if it's like registering it as they're both in this physical location.
Oh, I guess
the physical
so.
location
I'm not sure.
taking damage.
I don't know what the
so everything inside it.
Architecture or reason for it is, but how did he survive that? He can barely survive like a fall of like 3 blocks.
Well, it's been pointed out he's very dense.
That's true.
I suppose that has something to... Oops. Masterful. Masterful. I love it. Well, I will consider myself to have made my contribution to this evening's gaming. Are those architecture or enemies? Those skeletons?
How are you supposed to do that?
Yeah, too dense to swim for sure.
Here, oh, sorry, bat's coming.
Up.
Oh no! Wait, I didn't know that you could kill things and get items out of them like that.
I think I was swatting
a
the candlestick at the time.
It's like a whip fell out of that bat, like hit all the bats. Hey Adam, how's it going? Yeah, Castlevania. Happy Saturday to you.
Oh my gosh, it's so ready for the weekend. I'm so happy.
I'm really tired. It's been a long week.
It's really been a long week. This week felt endless.
Tomorrow I have to drive out. If anybody happens to be anywhere near Westchester, PA, tomorrow from 1 to 5, I'll be at the Brewcar Brewery.
Now,
for the Behind the Song launch event.
Is this decoration or can I stand?
It's Decoration Duck. I mean, it's not decoration. It's actually
it's Decoration Duck.
I mean,
Perfectly appropriate response to the
Sorry.
decorations in Castlevania.
Well, at least I gave you the accurate like tip after that.
Oh. Hello.
Freaking platforms.
Oh no. Well, there we go.
Freaking platforms.
Hello, Adam. I find it interesting that the platforms like shift. Maybe there's just a visual thing. Look like they shift, like the palette, the pattern on them shifts slightly when they're going in a certain direction. I keep thinking these packed areas of bones are jumpable
like
on. Yeah, platforms.
Oh, I see.
I nearly jumped on one last time around.
You mean in the game?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. If you just like, oh look, a pile of skulls. I mean, if you saw a pile of
densely
skulls.
packed bodies. Let's go
if
climbing.
I saw a pile of skulls. Well, isn't there like a Superman statue of him standing on a pile of skulls from like the Man of Steel era?
I trust your knowledge on that more than mine. Can't speak.
Yeah, we've been dying quite a bit. I'm very much out of practice in this game.
And I'm totally new.
Not to say that I've ever actually been good. I think I'm probably a little bit better in Castlevania 3, but the next time I play Castlevania 3 live, I'll probably end up proving myself wrong.
Nope.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You're supposed to wait till you have to use momentum and physics and whatnot.
Need to. Oh, yes.
Games have physics.
Sure, they do.
He's so, I don't know. He's sort of like, it's like playing the first Super Mario game where like Mario's really hard to control compared to like Super Mario Brothers 3. Well,
What happened there?
Did
you charge yourself up somehow?
I somehow got, I think that bat actually gave me like invincibility. It must have done. Maybe that bats do drop items, and I don't remember that happening. But okay, I'll take it. Sack of money. And money doesn't even, like, do anything in this game.
No, what do you get? What is the purpose of gathering it? There's no store you can buy power-ups at or anything.
It's like to get the best ending, because otherwise, like, you're only the second richest duck in the world, or something like that.
I hear that gulls.
Did the stairs go? I've emerged from solid rock. Okay. Maybe I should remaster the. Well, I guess they sort of have done.
I feel certain.
On.
These little jumping creatures now.
Eat these things.
Are they skeleton monkeys? Wait.
They're like, oh my god, they're evil is what they are. There you go.
You think of the flying monkeys from
Run into fire. Run into the fire.
The Wizard of Oz a little bit. Of course, obviously not winged.
Oh man, I've lost like all my health on these stupid things. That sounds about right. I remember that happening. Oh, I do want that though. No, I don't. I should have kept the holy water. Oh, darn it. I forgot that was there. I thought maybe I could just head for the door. Right,
over friendly. Not if no, come on.
Oh, your card's got my back. Yeah. Points, yes. That was back. I guess this was early enough where people were still in the arcade mentality of like, you need points in your game. But yeah, so there's also a Castlevania like versus Castlevania version of this for the arcade. Supposedly a little bit harder, I think.
Thanks.
So what's going on with you guys tonight? Yeah, so I was thinking that for October I would do like if I do the extra bonus, if I do the extra streams, they would all be like Halloween themed.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get people to vote on like what we want to play. I was actually surprised to have like 18 people vote for what to play tonight. I don't even know if any of them are like if they're watching or not, but.
Jeez, all these birds. Where do they get off? What are they? Don't these birds have anything better to do with their lives? Is this why like we couldn't just fly the ring to Mortar? I mean, this is ludicrous. Come on.
Maybe these are hobbits.
Yes. Grossly perverted hobbits coming at me.
The Orville. Yeah, I haven't started it yet. I was kind of skeptical. Like, I saw one of the trailers for it, and I was like, oh, that looks like it might be okay. But really thinking about Seth MacFarlane's track record with me,
pants.
I didn't think I'd enjoy it. And from what I can tell, it's not a good show. They should have just done the Galaxy Quest TV show if they were going to do anything like that. So now I have no weapons at all.
You're welcome.
They kind of run away if you don't pull them. I probably should rush towards it and like jump over it if it's got. No, I can't jump over. Oh, you know what? I probably could rush towards it and it would just jump over. No, it doesn't.
I don't think rush is the word I would use to describe his
Simon
movement.
Rushes very well, does he? Like one thing of health.
You've got the pattern of it now.
I've got a bone thing to kill.
But he'll shoot at you, so you can't kill it. Can you
I
kill
should
his
have gone
shots
behind.
like
I should have gone behind him to shoot him from there. But then you could just walk through the door, or maybe you can't go through the door. I don't know if you can walk through the door while you're fighting.
Is he actually guarding the door?
But he might give you stuff. I don't know.
I like
Kinda
stuff.
annoying. No, I don't know if they're still doing. Thanks,
Yeah.
Meet the Creeper. I don't know if they're still doing Galaxy Quest TV show. I mean, they shouldn't. Just leave well enough alone.
Oh, pants. Now I've got the.
Yeah, it's like once you miss one, you're just
Yeah, you're doomed.
they
This is
chase you the whole
ludicrous. They're just
time, and you
after
take
me.
all this damage.
Aye.
I mean, it's probably better if we end up dying and coming back here, and at least then we'll have
Really?
like a
Weaponry
power up
with
or
which to-
something.
Ah, great.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can
Come
jump
up with
over
one.
those. I guess you can't run behind it. Probably be too easy. Then hidden, right? Hidden block, and then you hit it, and a mushroom comes out or something. That would be great. But no.
Put one up right here. Keep moving forward. You don't seem to get the ones dropped behind you.
That.
Oh, no, I take it back. Good. No, you got him out of sync.
What?
You
What?
paused
No,
it, I think.
No. Oh.
Oh, you can kill the birds. That was going to be my
Yeah,
next
but that
question.
doesn't help you. I
Well,
mean,
but
unless you
drop-
kill them
they-
before they drop something.
They didn't drop their monkeys, did they?
Yeah, I think Amazon did buy the rights to Galaxy Quest, but I don't think they've done anything with it. I'm trying to get excited about Star Trek Discovery, but I'm just so like bothered by their whole business model for it. I've heard good reviews of it. I'm just, I don't know, skeptical.
No other weaponry. This is ludicrous. Can't do anything.
Yeah,
These freaking
this is
monkeys.
tricky. Well, we'll start over if we die here. Try to run behind it and hit it from behind. No, I guess you can't.
Can't
Sorry.
do that either.
You can do that
I
in
tried.
one of the Castlevania games or for one of those bone things. Alright, we'll just start over again.
All right, whatever. Well executed.
Oh, he's gonna land on my
That was
head.
nice timing.
He was gonna land on my head, and
Yes,
I
it
wasn't
was.
gonna take that. No, thank you. I do not want a fish man on my head. Actually, that might be useful for the Freeman
It
section.
may. Oh, Fleamen.
That's what
I
they're
like
called.
that descriptor. I know, right? Exactly 1 health point. And then they just destroy us. The talent.
Health would be nice.
Mm.
It's weird that you just... I didn't even get to start walking up the stairs. I just kind of... Alright, let's see.
I wonder if
With
having
the longer
a longer
whip.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna make a big difference for you too.
If you have the timing down, you can actually reach them. It's not so bad.
There you go.
Yeah, that was a problem. We were just... If you start over again from the beginning of the section, you're just way too weak.
Yeah. Can you-
Alright.
Can you? It is fireballs. I'm wondering as you could with the other. Yay!
Alright, that went better.
The hunchback hits the ground. You must whip it.
Who said that?
That
No!
was Adam Heine.
Oh my gosh. Kinda.
Heine, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. I've been trying to make some kind of whip it joke and I couldn't do it.
Cute.
You can hit those. There you go. Proof.
I like that they release a chain of whatever power up they're gonna give.
Yep.
It's useful.
Right, who's this? Is the bat? No, not the bat. Who's the
Already
boss
killed the
here?
bat.
Yeah. That's not Frankenstein.
Jen Reese says hi. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Chris, they're playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Not played that.
Oh, crap. I think there might be a double shot or something in their health, maybe.
I barely know what to do with that. I don't even know how to deploy that. Is it a thing you have to deploy?
Horizon Zero Dawn. One day when we have a PS4 or a really good computer, we'll play that.
I just want to meet Jen. She sounds so cool.
You haven't met Jen?
I've never met Jen.
Oh.
Only on the interwebs.
I just want to hang out with Jen.
I know. I just want to hang out with Jen too. Jen sounds so awesome.
I want to meet Adam.
That would be awesome too.
I also want to hang out with Scott, but he's easier to access.
Yeah, I feel I've met him at least once or twice. Hey.
Scott should come and live stream some games with us.
Yeah, Scott, you should come live stream some games. Oh, what a friendly little
So
guy.
the flea guy will. You can't kill him. You can't.
You
kill
can't?
him.
I won't even
So
bother.
you can freeze him. If you hit him, you freeze him.
Okay.
Temporarily. How did I used to
Head,
kill
okay.
that thing? I think I used to have
Scott
the,
says the head is where the
I
damage
used to
is.
have the boomerang, and the boomerang is really helpful there, but alas, no boomerang and a short whip. You really are at a disadvantage. Hey, meat! You really are at a disadvantage if you don't have... there we go. Okay.
Well, I think it depends on how you use it.
Right. Alright. Full health. No excuses.
Yes. Do it.
There's something in one of these bricks.
Yes, yes, get him. We're in the face. Ah.
Close. Very close.
This is great. Maybe
There's
I can
meat
make it to
there,
the
though.
end
There's
with
meat there.
one bar of health again.
Yeah, right.
It'll be classic. Honestly, I don't even quite remember how you deploy this this knife. Is it up and B again?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's kind of hard to aim the dagger and jump and hit Frankenstein in the head. Problem. I feel like I used to use the axe or something, or the boomerang.
That invincibility lasts like a heartbeat. That's insane.
Great, great, great.
I'm working on it. Shoot. I got moved.
Yeah, you got him, you got him, you got him, yeah! Oh no!
He almost got
Alright,
me
you've
enough.
killed like most of the bosses in this stream. Glad to have you along. You'll be able to take care of the Grim Reaper like nothing.
Yeah, right.
Frankenberry.
It's Frankenberry. It's fabulous.
Almost there. That's the Grim Reaper.
I can hit Frankenstein, but not these lamps.
So you have played Castlevania 3, right?
It's possible. I think probably not.
Really?
Sorry. I've probably seen it played.
I mean, it's much like this, only better.
Re-ear.
I haven't played Castlevania 2, though.
Oh, pants. Alright, there you go.
Not really, I haven't played it. I intend to play it at some point, but it's. I've played a little bit of it. I've played enough of it to know that this is not like Castlevania, and I don't know what's going on here. Come on. I don't know if there's checking it out. What?
Guess we didn't make it very far.
No.
These flea men, I hate them.
I know.
Gargoyles, whatever they are.
Gargoyles? 10,000 years ago. 10,000? More than 10,000. 100,000? It's 10,000.
100,000.
Is it 100,000?
I don't think it's 100,000.
It's 10,000, right? It's 10,000 years ago. Gargoyles ruled.
Is it 10,000 years? Really?
No, was it? It wasn't 1,000, was it? I guess it
Wasn't
could be
it on the
1,000. Maybe
order
it
of
was. Maybe it
hundreds?
was 1,000. I don't know.
Hundreds to 1,000.
Watch it.
Oh, I love that show so much, but I have no idea what the opening said anymore.
Dem bones, dem bones. Oh, did I not get the?
You didn't. No. Just
I
take
didn't
your
get
holy
the. I
water
didn't
and
get the
go.
holy water either. I was furious about missing the other thing.
Infuriating.
All right, come over here. Come over here.
Stained your holy water. Yes. How long does the whip actually get?
Depends on how excited he is.
I suppose it's unavoidable.
That's what she said.
I'm not giving you that one.
Okay.
I refuse. The food here seems a likely place for meat. Nope, I guess not.
When did walls become a likely place for meat?
Approximately an hour ago. It makes me wonder where we would like
really
hide a safe in our home if we ever had one.
I'm certainly not gonna
Take a sledgehammer to the walls.
I'm not gonna say that on a live stream.
Right.
Now you've given away all our secrets. Oh, that one is.
Oh
is
yeah,
gonna
I
come
can
back.
see that. Collapsed like the skeletons in Mario 3.
The dry bones.
Yes, the dry bones.
Dry bones. Dry bones. How am I supposed? If I had an axe. Only I had an axe. Wow, that was fast. Oh, but I can't jump up there now. Oh. Okay. It could be in trouble with the Grim Reaper if we get to the end of this section here. If you can keep the holy water and get number 3, you should be able to unlock the boss. I've heard that. I'm not sure I'll be able to pull that off, unfortunately.
Number 3, meaning what?
3, the triple shot.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly you can actually kill the Grim Reaper before he even like gets a shot off. He's got these like nasty sickles that come flying at you. Sides, maybe? Sickles? Sides?
I think it's a sickle if it doesn't have a long handle, and otherwise it's a scythe.
Sickles then, I think. Are you really gonna make me come up there?
Incidentally, I remember reading as a child, not the word scythe will only rearrange, as an anagram to one other word in the English language. I'm
Didn't
not
you
sure
tell
whether
me?
or not
I
I've
think
asked you what it is.
I think you have.
I told you the answer to the riddle.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna go up here. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave everyone to wonder then.
I don't remember the answer though.
It's alright, you'll figure it out. Or Google will. Let's see.
Oh. There I go. The wrong weapon.
You have the right weapon.
Wrong weapon for the end boss.
Okay.
The right weapon to survive in the moment. Long-term success. here. What are you doing? Go.
He's like, nope, nope.
He's got a shield. What is he worried about? Now I have to go all the way back over here. Hope he doesn't respawn. He respawned. Jerk. Oh, come on.
Adam, I'm not aware. What do you play?
Oh, come on. I can't get it because of the thing? Wow. I hate you, game.
Yeah.
Crap. Annoying. Very annoying. Lost a lot of health. Continuing to lose a lot.
You would never realistically fall through that stairway. I just don't understand it.
Hey, he disappeared. Yeah, stairs are weird. That's right, you were telling me that you couldn't figure out the stairs in this game, right?
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know that I necessarily recognize them as stairs, even.
Right. I feel like that's always been my favorite weapon fight. But since I don't have the other thing, I use it, right? Holy water.
You need the holy water.
Well, holy water would have been useful if I had a double or triple shot, but I don't, so I'm not going to use this stuff. I'm going to die anyway. More meat would be good. Oh, and Medusa, great. This game wasn't tough enough as it was. How do I get a boomerang axe?
You had a boomerang axe.
I mean, no, I have a boomerang. I don't have a boomerang axe.
Oh, okay. You just had a boomerang and an axe, which is insufficient to your purposes. Yeah, this is a really good soundtrack.
They keep me in the US. Huh. Mini bosses. No, I haven't heard them in a while, I think. Yep, I remember the Reaper being really tough. For sure. I feel like it was pure luck that I ever beat it that one time. Let's see if we can make it.
Well, neat. I feel like I've, now gotten an inside joke that's been plaguing me for years.
Oh, the wall meat thing?
The wall meat situation. Wait a minute. Ah! Dang it. Stupid. Jerk.
Yeah,
never mind.
It's pretty rough. Pretty rough.
Stinky. Hmm.
No. Oh. I do not want the dagger.
Sam, I am. At least it only takes one heart to throw it.
Doesn't seem to do very much damage though, does it? Hey, double shot. So you do have to kill things to get those. So they're just randomly dropped by enemies, I guess. Oh, cool. See ya. You have to come back and tell me what dogs you have. Hey, Pesmed. Yeah, I love the music.
I'm starting this off really well.
That's right. So that thing just dropped a dagger on me. Right? The bone pillar made a dagger and dropped it on me. That's why I lost my axe that time.
Dang it. Oh, I hate these Medusa heads. They're throwing everything into chaos.
This is pretty... It's almost like they're trying to kill us and prevent us from getting to Dracula. I don't know.
What can they be thinking?
Beginning to feel unwelcome in this castle.
Just, you know, have all these various monsters been, you know, impressed into service here? What's the story? Are they coming together in aid of Dracula's causes, or, you know, has he?
Oh, I mean, I think he summoned them. Oh, wow, I didn't even make it past this level. Great. He summoned them to do his bidding. That.
Right. So this is not like a voluntary.
Have you ever played this Pezmed? This is pretty challenging.
No, you
like I
little
said,
jerk.
I've only beaten this once when I was like 12 or something. So I don't feel too good about my odds tonight.
No, come on, dude. I'm out, dude. Stop it. Stop it. What is... Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. It feels kind of unfair.
Oh, come on, you. All right.
Sometimes he disappears and doesn't come back. Sometimes he does. Okay. I don't like that when you jump, his head gets stuck in the bricks. Right?
Oh, floor meat, even. More appealing than wall meat.
Hmm. Yeah, alright, you run. Okay, I'm gonna try to hold on to the holy water.
It's just particularly vulnerable to the holy water.
I think it's just if you, because you take damage while you're standing on it, right? Or
Okay.
they take damage while they're standing. Oh,
So it persists for a while.
shit. Oh, come on. All right, well, I'm just gonna get the freaking boomerang then. I didn't realize the double shot was in there.
Yeah, we didn't make too much progress, did we? That hallway upstairs is quite frustrating.
Bye. Double shot. Don't break that. See, why does his head get stuck in there? Oh. Your pleasure, double your fun.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This isn't, no, this isn't good. This is very bad. Very bad. Definitely, definitely very bad. Crap.
Yeah, I'm starting off strong myself here.
Oh, so what kind of dogs do you have? Meet the Creeper? Tough haul. What a tough crowd. Shepskis? You know what a Shepsky is?
A German Shepherd Husky mix, I would guess.
Huh. Sounds cute.
I didn't even make it up.
That's okay. Sounds cute.
He must have pretty eyes. Yeah, we had a little shepherd mix, and then we adopted an Australian shepherd who is deaf. Who looks kind of like the luck dragon from Neverending Story.
Falcor.
Yeah.
He's a little more energetic than Falcor was.
Ever so slightly. Yeah,
Less-
he's
less
high energy
wise.
and very smart and
You think he's
completely
smart?
and capable of hearing you. I mean, I do. I think he just, you know,
He's just acting dumb.
it's just
Well, yeah, I
he's
guess he's
extremely
smart in all the
high
ways that
energy.
you don't want a dog to be smart.
exactly, yeah. I'll figure plenty of stuff out and then we'll want to throttle him for it.
Why, you little...
He's very loving.
He is. Especially when he sits on your face.
No, we named him Benny.
He was already named Benny. wasn't
He was already named Benny. We kept his name as Benny. Yeah, right? Shepherds are.
Please. Or leave.
It's just got sick of guard duty. It's like, boop.
They don't pay me enough for this shit. I'm out of here.
I'm out, man. I'm out.
Oh, so that double shot that showed up before was just a random double shot that came out of its axe, right?
Yeah, it wasn't one before.
I don't think I ever fully grasped, or maybe I've forgotten that enemies will drop items, and that may in fact be the only way to get a triple shot in this level.
Mm.
I could just keep hitting axes, I guess, until, or probably I'll just die then if I do that. Not gonna- There's a timer, but I think you hardly ever run out of time in this game. You got in 3 where there's like a level where you just can't possibly make it to the boss in time. They're jerks. Alright. Dropped a heart. That's the axe. I'm gonna hold on to the holy water in the hopes that I can get the double shot upstairs. least nothing comes out of those coffins.
I was wondering when I first saw them if they would, push open. Which game is that I'm thinking of?
DuckTales?
They don't spontaneously open in DuckTales, right? You have to open them yourself.
Yes.
Don't you have to swat them with your cane?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe it must be what I'm thinking of, though. I can't think what other Nintendo games I had as a kid that had coffins in them at all.
Good.
So this is clearly up in a corner of the screen away
Triple
from
shot.
Now, how do you...
How do I stay alive to get to the end of to get to the end of the stage?
Well,
that's a really good question. I don't know.
That certainly was a question. But also, is it only death that would make you lose that? You know what I mean? Or did you...
If I die, I'll lose it.
Yeah, okay. Nothing else will make you lose it, though, if you pick up
Well,
something
if I pick
else.
up another item by accident, yeah.
So if you changed your base item, the triple shot will go away?
Yes.
Okay.
What to do? Okay, here we are. Where the Medusa shows up, right? I should just not hit anything because I really want to keep this. This isn't the Medusa yet.
No, it's upstairs. Don't you need hearts to
I do.
deploy things, though?
But I don't want to accidentally grab an item, you know? Oh shit, I can't drop the thing on it.
You can use your whip, though.
Well, yeah.
Bravo.
I'm worried is the problem. Nervous about losing this precious weapon that I have and our hope of defeating Dracula. No, die, damn.
Yes, you're doing fine.
Shit. Oh, crap. Oh.
It's kind of an impressive room, though, I have to say.
Oh my god.
You gotta pause this before you hand this to
yeah.
me. We're going to start for, Right, and now I don't even get the longer whip. Oh, that was my own fault, really.
That was probably my best shot. Stupid corridor.
A little longer, I'll take it.
Thanks, Meet the
I
Creeper.
was, though. You really managed some exciting dodging in there. Oh. Wow! I don't even quite know what happened.
Ah, that sucked.
Hmm.
The dodgy game mechanics happened there.
Hmm. Can't get over how different the colors look on the,
Yeah. I can't even get holy water anymore, so I'm stuck with this boomerang. Well, it'll probably be more helpful in that Medusa area if I can get up there. Then I need to have enough hearts to fight the Grim Reaper with it, too.
yeah. Nice, you just got a double shot.
No.
Triple shot.
Not much health here.
No, that's when you need the wall meat.
Any wall meat in here?
I don't know. Asking the wrong girl.
Who's the right girl to Oh crap. That's no good. Okay, let me just kill this thing for you.
Really?
Because, or I could pause it and then let you. Just didn't want to hand it to you. I should just pause it, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just teasing you, dear. You can kill a pile of skulls that are shooting at me anytime that you feel so inclined.
Yeah, those red skeletons are really annoying. I think everything takes 3 or 4 item points off of your health in this late stage. This section is really awful.
Yeah, these Medusa heads are terrible. Oops, that was dumb. Why did I do that? Alright, not quite.
I wonder why those paintings are all blank.
How long is this game?
You should, if you're actually like decent, you should be able to. You can beat it in like an hour and a half or so.
Really?
Yeah, we've been playing for about.
Are we near the end?
This is the next last stage.
Really?
Grim Reaper and then you're Dracula.
I had no idea it was so short. I think because I was looking on the more recent Castlevanias,
There's a
these, you know, long, you know, complicated mapping.
Yeah.
Pieces.
I mean, this doesn't have a save feature or anything, so.
Kind of, you know, Metroidy in its explorations and returning to certain areas, I think. Guess I'm surprised that it's not really like that. Good. Oh, jeez.
You can only take like 3 hits before you die. Bad.
Come on, man. I can never figure out how to move to avoid those. Voice is really going too. Jeez. Alright.
Oh, that was fancy. Jumping backwards. Yeah.
I know, that's pretty rude, right?
I mean, they give you health like two levels before that, unless it's hidden somewhere and I just don't know. Especially a boss like that.
True
I mean,
enough.
just
The answer's a classic NES game.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I think you just have to be good enough to, you know, get up to him without losing much health. I did okay. I almost got up to him, and then I kind of lost my rhythm there at the end. So.
Adam, I didn't see if you answered. What are you streaming on Sunday?
You saw him playing the other night.
I did, yeah.
Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah, that was a very pretty game. Oh, still more Ori, okay.
Yeah, he's the kind of game you want to take your time with.
It's very pretty. Yeah, gorgeous.
I was telling him I think he'll enjoy Okami.
Oh, you never played Okami? I never finished that game.
No, me neither.
No, watching Ori, I really wanted to play it actually. It's really fun, in addition to being very pretty.
I think Adam makes a lot of games seem more fun than.
Nice talent to have.
If you could get his head to pop up in the corner of the game, like to make commentary while you're playing into any game. I mean, the unlimited continues are nice. It helps.
Helps. I think it's completely vital.
Just that there are games that don't have.
You know.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna flee on you again.
Yeah, but that Famicom Disk System version kind of a bit easy. Great.
Man, those axes are damaging. Did you see how much health that took up? That's craziness.
Yeah, man. Barely clinging to life here.
Water. Did you take that?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna die pretty shortly anyway. Sure. I mean, I'll take the axe if I can do double, you know, or triple. Any weapon will do. I haven't really done the holy water method before. I mean, I'm all for it in theory. I've just never actually done it, and requires such a specific sequence of like set of circumstances to make it work that I don't know that it's get a double shot here.
Can you get a double shot espresso?
I could use one.
It's just the thing for defeating monsters.
If this were River City Ransom, that would help.
I'm picturing Edmund Belmont with his, you know, pumpkin spice latte strolling into the castle.
Yep.
It's slightly less intimidating.
Someone should mod this so you can play as the bone throwing skeleton. Oh my gosh. When you die, you should come back as a bone throwing skeleton. And then you can
That
play
would make
again.
way too much sense.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. Ugh. Oh.
It's just, it's so demoralizing when you see your health deplete, like.
I know, it's so.
And
Right,
then you
we
get to
are
the
off. Our timing is off here. It
looks like the timing's
just
perfect
isn't-
for him.
Well, no, I'm getting him every once in a while. But he was perfectly stepping back
The
just as I
bone throwing
was swinging.
skeletons are the remains of previous Belmonts.
That's true. Every time you die, another bone throwing skeleton gets added to the game.
Oh my goodness.
That would be wicked. Someone should build that mechanic into something. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. It's gonna check.
It sounds like that Doctor Who episode. I would spoil it if I explained what I was talking about.
Oh, but yeah, you're right. Exactly right. But oops, let me not do that.
Yeah, well, it's gone now.
It's gone now. You have
Well,
to. What, you have to
you
beat both of them. I didn't hit the other.
No, I know, but
flag.
well, if you can get up there without scrolling off, then you can still get it. But I scrolled all the way
Okay.
over there and then back, because if you let that block reset, then you won't be able to break it again, and so you'll be able to break the bottom block, but not the top one, and you can't get to the thing because you can't slide under blocks like Mario can.
Let's bring Mario into this game. Whoops! Why did I do that?
Yeah, that happens.
I did not intend to
I'm
do
just
that.
like,
That was a button mispress right there.
only there was some sort of rewind feature.
If only.
No, that's not how it
That's not
happened.
how it happened.
You can't shoot them if you don't have a better weapon.
Yeah,
Because that makes a lot of sense.
I don't get who's hanging whips in the light fixtures throughout this castle. Very interesting decorative sense. There you go. That's the right timing. That was what I was doing. He was stepping back every time I swung at him. Oh man. He gotcha.
You sure did. Sure did. I want to just climb through those windows and get out of here.
Yes. The only way to win is not
There
to
has
play.
to be a better way. Belmont out. Two of them?
Yeah, just kill them both at once.
Or they can kill me.
No, you're good. It's fine. As long as you don't climb the stairs.
Yep. Dang it.
Oh, come on! I can never hit this freaking jumping bean creature.
Jumping bean.
Well, what else is it? It's a jumping bean.
Oh dear.
Yes, that's... Alright, that's it. Luckily we're not continuing from much prior to that screen.
Well, you know, we can't go to sleep until we beat this, so that's the unfortunate thing.
At some point I'm going to start coughing on you to prompt you to...
I mean, I have to have like a 2-hour drive tomorrow morning. So it would be really irritating if it didn't have such a great soundtrack.
It does have a really good soundtrack.
Makes dying sound good. I don't know why I keep trying to break them. It's not like there's actually any. I'm hoping. This time. Like even when you hear him land, it just sounds like a sack of bricks like hitting the dirt. Alright. Yeah. Go away. Really? You know what I'm playing on Wednesday for NES Alpha America?
What are you playing?
Playing a double header of Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. Sounds more suggestive
I know, that's,
than...
after you've had a child, you just can't look on that the same way.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
And Bugs Bunny and the Crazy Castle.
Okay. Well, he does get up to disparate adventures, doesn't he?
Yeah. I don't know why the font size didn't show up larger on that screen. I thought I changed it. Anyway.
Oh, come on.
Streamlabs.
I'm just trying this tactic. I can't stand there swatting at this fellow all night.
I know. Not sure if we're gonna make it. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. I know Grim Reaper is my weak point in the game. Dracula's easy compared to Grim Reaper for some reason.
Come on. For Pete's sake.
Yeah, I know, right? One slip, one mistake. It's all done.
There we go. Finally. With a Grim Reaper, you mean?
Well, no, Meet the Creeper was commenting. Like,
no, but I mean, like, is it...
Oh, yeah.
Just here, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have to play flawlessly through this section to get to the Grim Reaper with full health. And keep your weapons, you know.
Oh, come on.
See? It's just...
well, I shouldn't have jumped, but...
Well, no, but, you know, it's just not very forgiving. I mean, you just have to...
No.
Be perfect, you know? I mean, it's still better than Ghosts and Goblins. That game is just broken.
That game is ridiculous.
It would be a very different game if, like, you lost health and, like, Simon's clothes just fly off.
I forgot. How could I forget that after seeing it so many times? But I did. forgot about that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow. Why am I hopping through the stairs? I don't just get so distracted by these practicalities. Would you stop running away? Just come take it like a man already.
How do you know there's a man in there?
I don't. It's probably just an animated suit of armor.
A Full Metal Alchemist? You just have to, like, take the helmet off and rub out the little sigil.
I'll feel bad about fighting you if you keep talking that way.
No, he has to
All
come
right.
in.
Oh, come on, what?
Yep.
At least I walked through the door first.
At least that. Well, no, that's true. I mean, yes, we can continue from here now, but
Yes,
still.
I will, quite practically.
Come on. The timing. He's so slow with his...
I don't know if I can criticize.
Oh. That thing doesn't even fill you all the way.
Wrong start.
Hmm.
Never mind, I take it back.
Oh, how harsh.
There you go. Oh, no, 2 of them now.
Yeah.
This is not the place for 2 of these guys.
Dang it.
Oh, come on, stop it.
Right? That happened to me too.
Hands.
Because you're trying to, you know, I guess you
Oh,
just have
yeah.
to not flail on him. You just kind of be more methodical, I guess.
Was that a terrible pun? Or was that completely unintentional?
You'll never know.
I was... I know. It's ridiculous. It's like a little baby whip. I hope there's not such a thing as a real baby whip. But you can barely reach anywhere with it. Wow, my voice is really,
Yeah, sorry.
really going. I apologize to the internet at large for my complete
I
inability
admire
to
your
speak.
dedication, though, to the stream.
Yes, very. Till you play something I don't like.
Yeah, I know, that looks very tempting. I don't even think you can freeze the Grim Reaper.
Come on.
I think you can freeze the sickles, but the Grim Reaper keeps moving. I forget what happens.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Alright,
that's
this is
fine.
ridiculous. Ridiculous. Come on, this is so stupid. I promise I'm actually trying.
No, I know. I'm having the same issues here. I mean, I am tired. I guess that's maybe contributing to it. I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. I wish I were playing better. I didn't actually anticipate it being this challenging.
Wonder if I should stop wasting lives. I don't. Don't know that I'm really adding anything here. Just take up lives that you might actually have to attempt on the hallway.
You're entertaining. But yeah, well, maybe just keep playing. Try that.
Well, I mean, you can actually get to the hallway with full health and dodge a little bit, so.
Watch now. Double shot. I'm doomed. Continue. What?
Sure, I'll play down here.
Okay.
I'll just save that hallway level if we actually reach it again for you. Oh, come on, I hate these things so much. It's only
I should have read a playthrough or something to figure out how to get through this.
You know what they remind me of? They remind me of those little thieves, you know, with like Green scarves tied on their heads that come and steal from you in some other game. What is that? What game am I thinking of? I know exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. What is that?
Come and take your stuff. Oh,
There
no,
was
it's gonna
one.
drive me crazy.
Wasn't there one in Ghosts and Goblins? If it hits you.
Oh, but there's a one where many small ones come and.
Right.
What is that? That's gonna bother me. What is that game?
What game was that?
I know the exact graphic. I can picture it. That was convenient.
Use more of those.
What is that game? This is gonna drive me crazy. Can't even think which system it was on.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm trying to think about it in all the different
Was it
generations.
Sega?
No, then I wouldn't know what that is.
Well, no, if you know, it must not be Sega. I might be conflating it with all the little animal creatures that come out of the pods that you break in the Sonic games. But it'll come to me.
Yeah, so it's entirely possible that one of those Bugs Bunny games will be awesome. I'll just want to play it all night, but probably I'll be done with one. Split the stream between two. Things interesting.
Still want to go back and finish our game of
Doki
Doki Panic. It's so much easier when you've got actual whip to work with. Just point that out. Nice. Go get it, go get it, go
Can't,
get
I'm too slow.
it. You are too slow.
Thank you.
That was courteous. Like, here, we saw you miss
Yeah,
that.
I wonder if that's something that the game does. If you miss it and then you hit the next... No, that would be too nice and hard.
I'm gonna say.
It's like a little race against time. Like, can I get to the top of the stairs before he does? Okay.
It, man. Get through the door. Killed it this time.
best chance for victory. Oh,
Don't get it,
dagger,
don't
dagger,
get it,
dagger.
don't
Oh
get
my
it.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh crap.
Nice. Good dodging.
No, I need to get through here. Come on. No, shoot. Crap. That was it. That would have been the best. Damn it.
Yeah, back to square one. That's a shame you got so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's just, you gotta keep doing it. You might be able to make it. Oh, God. Very unfortunate. Lost all the hearts too, though.
That's true.
Whoa. Yep. Bouncing off of them? Taking damage in it.
Oh, with the shield, you mean?
It didn't look like it was taking damage. It looked like it was bouncing off the shield.
Yeah.
Nope.
He is taking damage, but you're right, it doesn't look like.
This is pretty sad. I just need more health.
You're
Nothing.
here, though, at least.
Yeah. Right.
I know, it's a lousy situation.
I'm not missing anything, right? There's no good thing here.
I couldn't tell you, dear. Nice try.
Oh! I wasn't paying attention. Lamenting my fate. I was trying to... It's not working. Trying to attack it before it did anything to me, but work at all. Oh. What? And I... Oh.
Oh, look how it's gone. Oh. I don't understand. Why did it vanish?
I don't know. Good spurting. Alright. Wow, how are there two of them? So this is my last life. I think maybe after this I'll do one more run. What, quit? I needed that health.
Yeah, why did you...
I
Can you go
hit
back
up by
down?
accident. Oh. that regenerates. Neat, but
Surely not.
however, those don't regenerate either. Panels.
Well, I don't know. It's gotten some, but I don't know what they contained previously.
Damn them. Huh.
Hi, Stefan.
Oh, hey, Stefan. You have not missed much. We've just been playing this for like an hour. This stage, I mean, for an hour. This last area is really brutal. Take a hit, it's pretty much done.
Yep. Well.
Right, we're gonna make one more run on this. Good morning. We're gonna make one more run on this and then call it a night, I think, because it's getting late. And I guess that's kind of a sad end to the stream, but I'm not too surprised because the Grim Reaper stage is really tough. And we're both well, I'm out of practice and Cora's never played this before. So she's done very well, actually. She dispatched a couple of bosses pretty handily. And this stuff is just memorization and then perfect execution of play, which is challenging for anyone, really. Watch this. I'm gonna go find like somebody who does like a speed run of this game, and they're gonna. It's like the easiest thing in the world. Wow, that's just timing. Some of it's, I think, luck. I mean, when you've got random things dropping, there is some element of luck to it, right?
Somehow I didn't notice those skeletons struck up on the wall before.
Oh yeah.
Poor guys.
No, they weren't there before. Those are all the ones that we've left as we died. Yeah, that's I was saying before. Like the one time that I beat this game when I was a kid. When I beat the Grim Reaper, I knew that was it. Like if I had to play through to the end of the game because I didn't think I'd ever be able to beat the Grim Reaper again. And then I played for like another hour and a half and beat Dracula, but I just didn't think I'd ever get past the Grim Reaper. Because that was my strategy when I was a kid was I thought I needed the boomerang, and that's how I did end up beating him. But the strategy that I've seen people recommend and that Scott recommended is that you get the holy water, and the triple shot, and you just start laying that down before the Grim Reaper even shows up. Oh, come on. I'm just being sloppy now. Let's get through that door, right?
Yeah.
An axe. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, it's an axe.
Not an axe, a boomerang, right?
An axe boomerang.
It's not an axe boomerang. There's an axe and there's a boomerang.
I thought it dropped the axe then, not the boomerang.
Oh, I thought it was a boomerang. Well, either way, I didn't want it.
Boomerang's at the other stair.
Okay, this is all starting to look the same to me. That was close. I think those are bodies like lying on those slabs too.
That's the area that I'm starting to forget. I was expecting health there for some reason, but I guess
Oh,
that's
nice.
later.
Alright. Can I make it? I mean, I don't have much health here, so it's kind of a waste, really.
Anything up there? We never go up that way.
I think there is. I mean, maybe it's like something if you like duck, maybe something.
Just checking.
Oh, okay.
get through the door.
There.
No.
It's on the next thing.
Yes. Alright, through the door. Go get it. Killer bones. Did they have those in Battletoads as well?
Man.
They have
Those
quite big-
things?
yes. These. What game is that? You know what I'm thinking of?
You might have something like that. Alright, we're just gonna have to use a boomerang tactic.
No, I'm just kind of visualizing this much bigger version of these heads. These
They
tiny
have
heads.
versions of these with more of them.
But no, they were like huge relative to
They
the
might
size
even
of
have
you.
they might even be in like some of the other Castlevania games you played. Actually.
I'm thinking Battletoads.
I don't remember from
No, everything's
Battletoads, but
mushing
it's
together.
entirely possible.
I haven't had time to play.
I haven't played all the way
games
through
in such a long
Battletoads in
time.
a long time. Okay,
I must be
let's just
misremembering.
get through here, whatever it takes. Boomerang not very effective here. Isn't good. Like my last chance here.
Oh, you did spend some lives getting to this door. You might conceivably do one more round.
No.
Unless you're tired. Stefan's hung up on Frankenstein.
Frankenstein is tough. You beat him.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, a lot of I think that the thing I'm surprised by is that the bosses in the game, up until you get to the Grim Reaper, are not as hard as I remember them being. A lot of them end up just being, you have to get to them with like as much health as possible and just keep hitting them with stuff. Even without the power-ups, you can still kill them with just like the whip, you know, as long as you have enough health to survive the onslaught.
Doing well with the timing there. It's just.
It was, but when they start throwing the axes,
Yeah, when he throws the axe in the lower level, you're out of luck.
I mean, I guess I could duck. That's probably what I'm supposed to be doing there. That's cool. I've been meaning to play this again for a while. It's, if we don't get to the end.
It's nice for me to see it.
It's a shame we're so close to the end there.
I know, it's a shame to stop here. Can't stop yawning.
Yeah, it's late. We have not gotten much sleep this week.
It's true.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
Taking one step at a time.
Oh,
Ah.
shoot. When you think you have the routine down, prove you're wrong. And then you get two of these guys. The worse.
You did double the damage if they stood on top of each other.
Oh yeah, I guess it's true. Wait, last life here. Did I get in one up somewhere? I was already down to one.
Oh, meet the creeper. Beat this fast as well.
Yeah, I can practice some more and then try this again. What that's worth. So I could come back for that meat if I need it. Like, run back. Run!
I guess I don't understand why that lower X really throws such a kink in the works, because it seems like you can attack the lower X as well.
You can, usually.
And it succeeds. But not always.
It's supposed to be ducking. That would help too.
Unless you kind of
The end. The end.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna call it a night, guys. Sorry. So close and yet so far. But thanks for joining us. It was 2 hours and we got close to the end, but not all the way. Bummer.
Next time.
But you were a good player. It's good to have you alongside me. Thanks, Adam. So Wednesday night is Bugs Bunny Fest. Yay! Chemco Games.
Too.
And then next Friday, I don't know, probably some sort of Halloween-y thing. We've got a whole bunch of, I might run a poll. Could do Nightmare on Elm Street. That's 2 players simultaneous if you're interested in that. And Monster Party or Monster in My Pocket or I don't know. There's a bunch of other Halloween type games. We could do Castlevania 3. Friday the 13th. Anyway, thanks again. It's good to see you guys. Try to thumbs up the video. I don't know if that does anything. I don't know, but it doesn't hurt, right? And have a good weekend. I will catch you guys later on.
Night, everybody.
Good night.